Hey guys, it's time for some Terraria. So I've added this little structure off the side of my house here. I think it looks okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going for with it or what I'm doing with it, but it'll probably end up being a hallway to the big expansion of my place that I want to put over in this area. I'm thinking I might also put my greenhouse right up on top of here, but we'll see when we get there. So we have two new NPCs. We have Trisha, who we've already met. One second. Here we go, just had to make a microphone adjustment. Trisha we've already met. She is our mechanic. And we also have Henry, who is the clothier. He was the old man in the dungeon, and he's come to sell me stuff. So he has some thread, and I'm not actually sure what these two types of thread do. I'm going to buy them. I need to pick up some more money. So he sells you thread, and also sells you... I'll just get... I want to make sure I don't accidentally spend all my money. Well, okay, I'll get a little more. Because there's some expensive stuff I want to buy. Oh man, it's been raining all during my prep time, and now it's doing it again. Alright, so I'm going to buy one of these and one of these just to check what they're used for. Summer hat, I'm not too interested, but these items, I've actually already bought one of each of these, and I have them over in my to-do chest down here. What those allow me to do is to look like myself while I'm wearing armor. So if I put this on in the social slot... Hey, look at that. I'm me again. Cool. I realized after I created this character that I totally forgot to look through the hairstyles, so we're just stuck with the default hair. I am wondering, though, can I dye it? Since there's a dye slot open... let's see if this does anything. Can I make my hair purple? No. Okay, it just doesn't let me, that doesn't affect the social slot when it's the, familiar wig, familiar shirt, or familiar pants. Okay. Right. But anyway, so I can at least look like my character now. I'll be like that for this episode. I don't know if I'll keep it that way. Because some of the armor in this game does look pretty good. But, you know, we could also put a different suit of armor in the social slot and look like that one when we're wearing something different. We're definitely going to be playing with some of the stuff the mechanic sells us. We looked at that very briefly when we found her in the dungeon. But first... Oh, actually, I need to buy a wrench. Which color do I like? Of those three, I'm going to go with blue. So yeah, wrench places wire, wire cutter removes wire. I've already bought a wire cutter and used it to harvest some wires from... There's a goldfish trying to walk into my house. That's awesome. I'll open the door for him. Oh, that's great. I've already harvested some wire from places underground where there used to be arrow traps and things like that. So you can get wire for free that way if you remember where those things were. What are you doing in here? I'm going to sell you. Unless you're a material. You are not. Yeah, that's right. That was just overflow from... Oh, hey! This guy has a safe. Now, a safe is another form of... another thing like an ender chest, so it's much more expensive than the piggy bank, but it has a separate inventory. I'm not going to buy it right now, but it is something he only sometimes has, so I kind of feel like I should. But 20 gold, I'm going to save my money for other stuff right now. So I found this thing in the chest, in an underground chest in an icy place. So this summons a baby penguin. So I think this is a pet. I think it wants your fish. Ah! Okay, that's actually not as cute as I was expecting. So I presume I don't need to have this on me, and I can probably just right-click this to dismiss him. Yep, penguin gone. Okay, cool. So we have a pet. I was actually hoping he'd be a lot cuter than that, like the penguins in Spelunky. Those are super cute. Alright, well I'm going to put this in here for now. And we will do without a pet for this episode, but... yeah, let's get to the main thing we wanted to do, which is some engineering. I don't know why I have those chandeliers on me, but we can use them. Alright, so I bought some actuators. Those are new. I don't know exactly what they do. Ways that you can trigger... Oh, there's another goldfish. Oh, this one's gonna come in. I'm gonna shut him in my place. Same with this one. Come on over. Yeah, I caught a goldfish. Awesome. Right, so ways that you can trigger wires, as I understand them, are levers, switches, pressure plates, and... Alright, this is my wiring chest. I'll take some of these, just because we're playing with machines. Oh, I should check these and put them away. Yeah, let's get all this stuff. And pressure plates. I want to get 2 goldfish in here, just cause. Come on in. Uh-oh. Don't leave. I want both of you inside at once. Yes, close. Good. Okay, so I have 2 pet goldfish for now. If I accidentally swing a weapon, they'll both die pretty quick. Right, so let's see what these are used for. And I mostly just want to put them away and... Oh, wow. Okay, so you can color your Eskimo gear to get off zombies. I still haven't seen an Eskimo hood yet. Guess I just gotta keep killing him. Oh, cool, I can make tuxedo stuff. Nice. Alright, I'll make myself a tuxedo someday, but right now that doesn't really matter. Thread will go in the dye chest for the moment. Okay, so we want to play with some of this wiring stuff. Oh, timers. Timers are the other thing that I might not have mentioned. You make a timer from a watch and some wire, I believe. What am I going over here for? I have the stuff in here. I was going for the ore chest, which is annoyingly out of reach. I can't get to it from here. If I do this, I can just barely get to it from in here, but I really need to do something to... Yeah, I'll probably build a storage room out here somewhere. Not this episode, though. Alright, so let's get some copper bars, and we will make a copper watch. Let's see, that actually takes a table and chair, I think. Or not. Am I missing some materials? Copper... Oh, yeah, I'm missing a chain. Yeah, table and chair. Okay. So I have a chain in here, I believe. Yep. So make a copper watch, and this is a material for... Where'd it go? A 5-second timer. So just combine it with a wire and an anvil, and we will have a timer, which every 5 seconds will toggle the wire that it's attached to. So... Did I already pass it? No, there it is. Alright, so, higher quality watches will make shorter interval timers. So what we're going to do here is just play with a few machines. Actually, hang on. Some statues can be triggered that way. Let's get all of these and see if any of them do anything interesting. Pretty sure the bomb statue does. They won't all fit, but that's okay. I'll just leave some glow sticks in here. Actually, I'll leave... Well, I want to see if the chandelier can be toggled. Okay, so we're going to go out here in the rain and snow and see if we can play with some machines. Or, well, maybe I'll do it inside for the moment until we need a little bit more space. I'm going to put away these. Okay, cool. So, first, let's do some basic stuff. I think... Okay, here, wire. I need... I have a wrench here. I'm going to wire this torch. Oh, that's what the different colors are for. I see, right. So red, green, and blue wires won't cross with each other. But they'll... each wrench places a different one. Now, something very useful that I found out since last episode, which I didn't actually know before, is you can just place stuff like that. You don't have to actually put it on your action bar and use it that way. You can just place it. So yeah, that turns off the torch. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so torches can be toggled. Let's see if we can find some other interesting stuff to do. I can obviously wire up this arrow trap here. Make it fire, maybe. Or maybe not, okay. Let's try doing it like this. Where's my switch? There it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that fires. So we know that. Switch is basically a button. It just looks like a switch. Because there isn't really an on or off state for these things. It just sends single pulses. So it's very simple. Like I said before, it's not really at all like redstone. But yeah, let's set up a statue testing area. Move some stuff over here for the, Let's see. Alright, these goldfish. Sorry, goldfish. I'm gonna harvest you and put you in this chest. So yeah, I'm gonna set up a bunch of statues here and see which ones do things. I think the reason I didn't know you could place stuff straight out of your inventory like that before is that I was playing with auto-pause on, which would not have allowed that because I couldn't move normally when my inventory was open. Alright, so I'm going to put all these down, put a wire across all of them, and see which ones actually do something. So this places wire. Just get all of them. Oops. Oops. Kind of weird. You have one tool to place wire, one tool to remove it. Let's try this lever. I think it's just like a switch that goes in the floor. So that should be wired up, and... Okay, so it toggled the lamps. The bomb statue and the slime statue appear to be the two that do things. So bomb statue gives me a bomb, and seems to have a cooldown on it. Alright, so those are both quite useful potentially, because... Alright, so what I'm seeing is the slime statue can summon 3 slimes at a time with no cooldown, but once there are 3 it won't summon anymore. So I can get free stuff out of the bomb statue, and with the slime statue I can farm gel. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so lots of statues have effects like that. Apparently those are the only 2 that I own that have any effect. But that's good to know. So we have 2 functional statues. I'm just going to take this stuff down. And yes, that also toggles those lamps. So I think all light sources, even torches, crazily enough, can be toggled with wire stuff. So let me put away these statues. This is my statue chest, right? Yeah. And I really want to try out these actuators. I'm hoping they're completely hidden, because one thing I didn't like about the active stone and inactive stone, we'll try that too, is that it's a little too visible. Well, sorry, it limits the materials you can actually use. This is not a material. I want to see what you can make with wire. Yeah, here we go, so we can see the timers. 5 seconds with tin or copper, 3 seconds with silver or tungsten, 1 second with gold or platinum. And oh, yeah, we gotta make some of those. Iron or lead. So for inlet pumps and outlet pumps. Right. Alright, so those stone blocks are only made of stone. Yeah, that was my complaint. Like, I had to build out of stone if I wanted to be toggling blocks on and off. I mean, let's do that real quick, just to see it. We've already seen it with the what do you call it? Wait, I don't need to put this on my action bar. Right, remember? Let's do that. In fact, I don't need to put anything in my action bar ever. I can leave it always as a weapon. Yeah, okay. So only weapons on action bar. That's what I'm gonna do. What normally goes in slot 8? I'm missing something. Where's my other weapon? Don't I have another weapon? I guess I don't. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I'll put down a pressure plate here, and we will place some wire connected to it. Oops, that's sloppy. Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. And, there we go. Yep, so now I can go through that. Now I can't. Cool. So that's that. But with an actuator, I believe you can do that to any block. Is that right? Yeah, this is handy to have in the action bar. So let's see if I can put an actuator on, say, this block? Okay, now, are those invisible? Yes! Beautiful. How about that? Okay, so let's place some wire. Oops. Okay, that's the downside. If I accidentally close my inventory, I'm going to drop the thing on the... Hey, hello. On the ground. Alright, now hopefully this is going to be really cool. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, wow. So any block. I want to play with that a little bit. Give me a second. I'm going to set up something cool. Alright, well I wanted to toggle this entire ceiling, but I don't have enough actuators for that. And those things are actually kind of expensive, as I recall. Let's see. Can I talk to you from here? No. How can I talk to you? Gotta go up inside. This house needs blinking lights. I'll give you blinking lights at some point. 10 silver each. That's not too terrible. Let's actually buy a whole bunch more. Sure. So let's see if we can toggle this entire ceiling with one flick of a lever. And I also want to see what happens to the lever when you do that. Does it stay on the not solid blocks or what? And do these blend into the background tiles, which are of the same type? I'm a couple short. Need 2 more. And the torch. Yeah, what happens to the torch? I'm guessing the things that attach to blocks are just going to fall right off. That's my guess. Let's see what actually happens. Oh, and I can use these to make doorways. Like I could activate this and just get straight out. Oh man, so many ideas are coming to my head with this stuff. These are amazing. All right, let's see what happens here. I flip this and okay, lever stays, but banners and torch fall off. Blocks do not blend into the background. They just basically get darker. Okay, very interesting. So levers seem to be special somehow. Let's put our banners back up. RG... Oops. RG... Dang it! And B. There we go. So that's what actuators are. Yeah, lots of ideas coming to my head. I won't play with them too much more on camera, but I can just see so much possibility for these. And basically, with these in the game, I don't think I'm ever going to use the active and inactive stone blocks. Unless, you know, I'm already building out of stone. I'll be able to save a little bit of material on that. But, oh man, these are super cool. Yeah. Alright, so definitely some engineering to do with those. Other big thing I really wanted to play with is liquid pumps. So we've seen what all these things do, right? Dart traps, yes. Active and inactive stone blocks, yes. Chandeliers. Okay, we didn't actually try toggling a chandelier. Let's do that real quick. Just to make sure there isn't anything weird and, oops, and that it actually works. Alright, so there's a chandelier there. And I'm going to place some wire to it. And connect it to lever here. And flip this, and yes, turns it right off. Cool. Alright. So yeah, I think all light sources work that way. Okay, so I want to play with liquids. Make sure we've covered everything else. I think we have. We didn't try the timer. We'll do that in a moment with the liquid. Yeah, okay, that's organized enough. So I don't think I actually bought any of these yet. They were kind of expensive, weren't they? Wait, no, they're not something I buy. They're something I craft. So let's see, how do I do that? I needed iron or lead. I have 10 lead. I need more. Good, I use for my metals. Alright, so we're at the anvil. I think that's where I need to be. Yeah, here we go. Outlet pump. Inlet pump. And I think the wire basically acts as pipe as well. Let's make sure that's right. I'm not entirely sure I've actually ever used these, even in the old version of Terraria. So, I have a water bucket here. We're gonna see if... Okay, here we go. So, place the water here and have it transported to there. So here is an inlet pump. I put you there. I put you there. I can't place you. Why can't I place you? Can be placed. Sends water to outlet pumps. Okay, so it doesn't have enough room there. Do I need to... Let's see. Okay, so maybe I need to give it more space. Let's build some sort of structure here. Give me some blocks. We'll build some sort of structure to contain some water. Let's just make a... Oh, what am I doing? What I'm trying to do is this, not that. Alright, so I want to put some water in one of those and have it move to the other one. Let's see if that's possible. So, inlet pump. Can't place it. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. And outlet pump. There we go. Alright, water bucket. And we need to wire this up. Alright. So hopefully that'll do it. Where's my... there we go. Wait, no. Lever, where are you? Come on, I did it again. Okay, place, there, and... Okay, very cool. I wonder how much it does at a time. I'm assuming 1 bucket per thingy, or maybe it's continuous. Really wish I had a closer water source. We're going to experiment with infinite water and other liquid sources very shortly, but I want to get to know these pumps first, because they're going to play a role in that for sure. Okay, well, let me fill this all the way up with water, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I think this is all filled up, and thank goodness the rain's finally stopping. So let's see what happens when we pull this lever. It moves all of it! Okay, that's got to be a finite quantity. Let's try dumping that entire lake over there to a different location. Let's see what happens. So we'll take this wire with us, because there's no way it's maybe it's the entire area of the pump block. I could believe that. All right, so let's build a little platform just over here. Oops, oops. Like. Come on now. Come on now. How did I get inside that block? There we go. Efficient IV whip usage. Outlet pump. Okay, you're there. Inlet pump is going to go... sure, all the way down here is fine, I think. Having some trouble. Oh, okay, those are half blocks, and what I couldn't place there. Okay, inlet pump right here. And wire. And a switch could just go right here, probably. Let's see what the hell this does. Wow, okay. Well, wait, that looked like it duplicated liquids, but now it's not doing it anymore. Because that totally raised the water level, didn't it? Interesting. So yeah, it does seem to be an area equal to the size of that block. So 2 by 2. I want to verify that. Let's see. So suppose I were to build a little house around this thing. I want to see if it completely dries out its area. Yeah, okay, so that's totally dry. Alright, cool. So pumps are placed on solid surfaces and move 2 by 2, or basically 4 source blocks of water from one to the other, whichever is wired to it. Great! That is fantastic. Now, what I'd like to do... This is going to be a very fiddly experimental episode. We'll do a little bit of adventuring right at the end, but I really want to get to know some of this engineering stuff. What I'd like to do is experiment with infinite water generators. I don't really want to just release that water, and I'm not sure... Well, okay, here's a solution. I don't know if I have enough, what do you call them for this? Wires. But am I okay with pumping it down here? Yeah, I don't really want to. Okay, well, I was thinking of putting the pump way over here and moving the water with it. For now, let's just put it in the ground. Or actually, we can just use it as part of this experiment. Okay, so... let's see here. I'm gonna move some of this around. Well, okay, let's do this. So I believe if I put water here in a 5-wide place, then dig a hole here... Nope, I'm wrong. I thought that would create an infinite spring, but it did not. Okay, so maybe that's not wide enough. Or maybe it's too wide. Oops. What if I do it like this? I know there's some way to get it to just continually fill in that middle block. Extractinator can go somewhere else. Let's try 7 wide. I don't know if it's an odd number. Maybe I should try different numbers here. No, not this one. I mean, we saw this in the desert. Maybe I need to put multiple buckets down. I don't know how to get rid of a little bit of water when it's there. There's got to be a way to do that, but I don't know it. So for now, let's just do this. Bury it a little deeper underground. Yeah, being able to place stuff like that really is quite nice. Alright, let's try 9 wide. I'm going to make it a little wider each time until I figure out what's going on. So. Hey, this looks promising. Did I do it? Okay, so 9 wide seems to be... Alright, so we definitely got 2 buckets out of that. I want to see if I can fill this thing all the way up. Oops! Okay, I took out some torches there. Let's just put those back real quick. Here we go. Alright, so this doesn't seem to be running out. Seems pretty promising. Alright, so 9 wide does appear to create an infinite source. Now, suppose I were to dig this out one more. Oh, it just keeps on going. Well, does it if I were to... Oh, wow, yeah, okay. So 4 blocks of water on either side. Let's see how deep I can make this. So do those really just stick around forever? It sure looks like they do. Okay, so there's an infinite water generator right there. Now the way I usually see people do these is sort of like I don't know what you'd call it here. I need what do I need for this? I guess I can build it out of stone bricks, gray bricks, whatever they're called. So the way I usually see people do these is something like, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. If I can even do it. Some sort of structure that's kind of like... I've already screwed it up, haven't I? Maybe not. Kind of like this kind of pattern. Honestly, I don't really understand it. I might have that upside down. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's upside down. Okay, well let's just do this. I've seen screenshots of these, but never built one myself, so I'm not entirely certain how or if they work. So basically, you'd pour water here, and by some way it gets... Maybe do this? Let's try this and see what happens. Yeah, so they pour water up on top there. Somehow it gets split up and ends up making more at the bottom. That doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, so... wait, or is that actually... Hang on. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, my vague memory of this apparently isn't isn't really helping me at all here. Okay, well, we know how to do it this way, so we'll base our designs around that. Okay, well, that was slightly overflowing. So maybe it makes a tiny bit more each time it goes through? Or maybe there's a certain number of those I need. Anyway. So let me take this down. I do want to try... I want to try this with honey and see if that works. So I'll get some honey out of my... I don't know if it has different flow mechanics or something. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this water. What happens if I do this? So I need the opposite of this. I need a thing that can remove water. I'm sure that's also possible, just due to the sort of loose water mechanics in this game. But I'm just going to cover that water up. Hopefully that won't be a problem later. Yeah, if you guys know of a way to easily remove water, I would like to know it. But yeah, let's just put all this back. You know, it's still there. Like, if I mine out that space, yeah, there's water there. So, yeah, it'll just be there. But, yeah, let's try that with honey. I think I have some honey in here, yeah. So I'm just going to recreate that over in a different area, like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, it just fits. And a hole in the middle. Oh, not a hole in the middle yet. So I put this back. Then I dump this right here. So it moves slower, but I suspect it'll follow the same flow mechanics. Looks promising. Looks promising. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So works the same for all liquids, it looks like. I mean, that's very slow, but it does its job. Oh, no. Didn't work? It did not work. Interesting. Alright, can I make any honey blocks like this? Yep. Okay, well that's gone. Interesting. Yeah, the water mechanics in this game are weird. So let's stop playing with that for now. We got a taste of it. I'm itching to do something else, as much fun as this is. So yeah, I'll experiment with that some more off camera, see if I can figure out the exact mechanics behind it. Maybe look up some other people's water generators and see how they do it. So let's see. One of the things I wanted to do, we of course need to go back to the dungeon and clear it. Before I do that, I kind of want to use this gravitation potion. I had 2 of them, I accidentally used one, so I only have 1 now. But I want to use this to look for floating islands in the sky. And the gravitation potion's kind of crazy. They made a change to it recently, which you will see shortly. Let me clear my inventory, then we'll play with that a little bit. So something that occurs to me here, the bomb statue could be used to generate money, basically, because it looks like bombs sell for 60 copper each. So I could just have that statue going on a timer. Actually, we didn't show the timer, so let's do that real quick. So I need some of this stuff back. I just put it away. Alright, wrench is still on me. I just need 2 wires, the timer, and the bomb statue. So if we just set that up on a timer and stand near it, our inventory will fill up with bombs, which we can then subsequently sell to the guy, the merchant. Oops, can't place that like that. Here we go. So yeah, these timers, you activate them, and any second now. Yeah, every 5 seconds that's going to give me a bomb. So I kind of want to make a faster timer, because that one's really slow. I don't know what the statue's cooldown is. 5 seconds have definitely gone by, so it's a little longer than that, maybe. But yeah, so that'll very slowly give me some bombs. There's more of those that you can do like that. Like there's a goldfish statue that gives you goldfish, of course. And those can sell for... How much does goldfish sell for? I think it's actually a good bit, isn't it? 1 silver each. Yeah, that's more than a bomb. Okay. Yeah, so goldfish statues are good for that. But I don't have any of those yet. Okay, so I'm basically ready to go to the It's bothering me that I left 2 pieces of wire there, so I gotta go get them. I'm basically ready to go to the sky and see if we can find any floating islands. I kind of wanted it to be day before we did that, but that's okay, it doesn't have to be. The gravitation potion requires feathers to craft, and feathers are something you find high up in the sky, as we will see momentarily, so I'm hoping to at least get some of those before I come back down. So, alright, here we go. Gravitation potion. So, press up to reverse gravity. Whee! I should have brought my depth meter with me. But yeah, this will just take me way up into the sky. All the way up into space. I don't know what happens if I keep going up. Looks like I hit an invisible wall, maybe? Okay, let's see. Maybe... yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so I want to stay up where the music is different. I know there's like harpies up here. They're the ones that have the feathers that you use to craft the things. So yeah, we're just going to sort of zigzag along here, see if we can fill in the map a little bit, and hope we run into a floating island. I'm not sure what the optimal height is to do that from. But yeah, this ought to be fun. I like how it just turns everything upside down. It used to just flip your character upside down instead, but this is much more fun. Oh, there's a harpy. Oh, that's actually going to make fighting those much more difficult. Okay, well I can do this. Crazy music. Come on, give me a feather, give me a feather, give me a feather. Alright, so I'm out of, oh, no, I got my boosts back. Okay. Okay, good. I got a feather, so I can brew another one of these potions when I need to. That's good. Give me another. Oh yeah, more feathers. Good. Give them to me. Oh man. Trying to catch loot midair. That's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell what's happening without my map, so I'll definitely just leave the map up. But yeah, so we have the means to brew another one of these. A few more now. So I'm just going to do this for a while, see if I run into any floating islands, and I'll bring you guys back when and if I do. I found something. I died on it, but okay. So this looks very different. I know they said they were remodeled, so I guess that's what they look like now. Okay, where is that? I knew I was going to do that. Looks like they're suspended by clouds now. Maybe I can get some of those clouds. Okay, cool. So right up there. I'm debating whether I want to try to find a way up there without another gravitation potion, but okay, well, let's see what we can make with feathers. Oh, yes. Yes, we need those. Yeah. Can't get those till hard mode, but those will allow for much better flight. Okay, gravitation potion, featherfall potion. Great. Oh, no, I don't have any fire blossom! Oh, man. Well, we need to go to hell to get some of that. What's going on with me right now? Is that the... is it this thing? Yeah, okay, so the band of regeneration... wait, no, now my health is full. I don't know. That I assume that was when I was regenerating my health, but it looked a little weird. So we can't actually make any more gravitation potions. Let me see if I can find a way to pillar up there. I'd like to do it with, let me bring a huge amount of rope. Bring those stacks of rope, and I have another stack on me. So, I'm going to bring a huge amount of dirt. We're going to pillar up there, and see if we can drop a rope from it so we can get all the way back down. Because I really want to see what's up there. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, and I'll see you in a bit. Up we go. Okay, well this will make things interesting. Alright, so I've reached the rain cloud looking thing here. If there's a limit to how far you can drop a rope, we're going to find out what it is here. Okay, there, see, it's doing it again. That has to be my life regenerating, but I'm not sure... Is this the same as the space music, or do these things have their own unique music? Yeah, it's the space music again, okay. So yeah, it looks like these are made of clouds. Let's try placing a whole bunch of rope here. This might take a bit. I'll be right back. Oh man, Harpy, now's not the time. All right, this rope should... hand wasn't on the keyboard. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go, that's what I wanted. Well, let's see how our progress is. I'll climb up that rope when I get toward the bottom of it. Hopefully I press the jump button at the right time. Good. Okay, good. I really want to take down this dirt pillar before I do anything else, because it's going to drive me nuts otherwise. But, let's complete the rope. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. So rope all the way to the ground from that huge floating island. It's going to be a long climb, but that's okay. Alright, I'm going to take down that dirt pillar, then we'll explore that place and see what it has to offer. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's up in this Cloud Palace place. So there's rain clouds. Let's see if I can harvest this. Yes, I can! Rain cloud. Cool. I assume I can place it and it'll still keep on raining. I want to place it in the air somewhere. Can't. Oh, wow! Okay, cool, yeah. That's awesome. I can probably get these clouds too. So there's silver ore up here. That's nice. Yep, regular cloud. Very nice. Are these materials? No. Okay. Oh, that's platinum. Alright, so platinum and silver ore up here. Good ores. Harpy getting rained on. Alright. Wow, what a door! Chest has... Oh, red balloon! Increases jump height. Cool. And I happen to know that the red balloon is something you can combine with the cloud in a bottle to get a balloon in... or cloud in a balloon. Skyware chest. So that is definitely something I'll be doing. Yep. And I like these bricks. Sunplate block. I wonder if you can... I bet you can't craft these. You can probably only find them here. That's really cool. So I'll definitely want to harvest those. I won't make you sit here and watch me do it. Although I do want to see what this background is called. Probably just... oh no, disc wall. Okay. I wish it showed you if a thing was craftable and would let you look at the recipe rather than just if it's a material and show you the recipe of what to do with it. But what can you do? Okay, let's see if there's anything on the bottom of this. I know there used to be ores sometimes. I don't know if there still are. There's a little bit of silver ore there. It looks like there isn't any ore in the clouds, which makes sense. It'd be weird if there was. Alright, great. I definitely want to harvest those blocks. And, well, you know, we can do that anytime. I'll do it later. So yeah, that's a floating island. Great. Let's go put that, put our cloud into the balloon that we just found and equip that. And then we will go do a little bit of dungeon adventuring. Wow, already 42 minutes in. Did a little too much puttering around over here. Here we go. Cloud, or blizzard in a balloon, rather. Hold on, double jump, increases jump height. How much does it increase my jump height? Oh, a noticeable amount. Oh, wow, quite a lot, because I used to be able to just barely get onto this ledge. Oh, wow, and it increases the double jump height, too. Oh, nice! Very, very nice! Fantastic. So our vertical mobility is a bit better now. Okay, let me put away my stuff and get equipped properly, and I think I've actually had enough of this. I'm going to go back to letting the armor show. Yeah, I'll see you over at the dungeon, and we'll explore that place a little bit more. Alright, we're here at the dungeon. And as we go down, there's actually something that I forgot to mention earlier that I wanted to talk about. So I've started a new LP. As you've probably seen since the first episode went up just before this one's being recorded, I am playing Ultima 5. It's a very old RPG. It's nearly as old as me. Oh, hey, yeah, I was right. There are other things there. So we got a Water Bolt spell. Sweet. Water Bolt is the one that bounces. Nice. It's damaged, so I need to reforge it. Yeah, because that does less damage than it should do. Yeah, so I'm playing Ultima 5. Just so... The reason I'm mentioning it here, because you can easily see it on my channel, is just to say that it will not affect the this LP at all, of Terraria. These episodes will still go up just as frequently. But it's another option for you guys if you don't like Terraria. Well, if you don't, you're probably not listening to me say this right now. But, or if you just want an alternative, or want to try something new, It's a really cool game, and I was only able to find 2 LPs of it on YouTube when I looked. Maybe there are more, but I only found 2, and neither was particularly high quality, so hopefully I'm bringing something unique to the table with this. But yeah, so go check it out if you like RPGs, or old games, or just curious. Anyway, so we're down here in the good part of the dungeon. I'm going to take this door because it's unique, and the banners. Maybe I shouldn't make you guys watch me loot this place on camera. Let's go a little deeper and try and get some good stuff done. So this chest is still locked. I'm not entirely sure where that key came from that I used to unlock the other chest. I don't know if a skeleton dropped it or if it was on the ground somewhere. I kind of want to say there's a finite number of keys in the world, but I'm not entirely certain about that. So maybe the R mob drops, and it could have certainly changed since last time. So this bastard has a water bolt that goes through walls. Mine doesn't do that. Although I guess bouncing off is pretty good behavior too. Ooh, dungeon slime. Oh, okay, that's right. It's the dungeon slimes that drop the key. I remember now. Now that I see it, and yeah. I think they always drop them, or usually, or something. I don't know. Well, let's see what's in this chest. Ooh, that's important. That's right, I completely forgot that the shadow chests are locked too. Yeah, we'll be seeing the shadow chests once we go to Hell, which, as I said before, will be our next destination. Bone Wand? Ooh, Bone Wand! I'll bet I know what that does. I'll bet that it can place the bones that these skeletons are dropping, which normally if I'd use them act as ranged weapons. Okay, yeah, cool. Yes it does. Beautiful. Let's try it. Ah, cool. So there's bone blocks. Very nice. Ah, and that turns them into blocks. I see. Okay, great. So that's a thing. Deeper down we go. I want to get to the part where this branches off, because I know it does eventually. I don't know exactly how deep it goes. It goes pretty deep. I think it might actually take you straight to the underworld, but could be wrong about that. Alright, somehow I wasn't able to mine this chest before, but it works fine now. So we know how those work. I did not happen to bring my wire cutter with me, otherwise I'd harvest the wire there. And this is the first time we're seeing mana potions, isn't it? I don't think they were anywhere in earlier parts of this game. I hear things knocking on doors, which makes me think... Oh crap, those are spikes. Which makes me think this is the part where it branches off, because I know there's doors. There's an arrow trap there. Let's pick it up. Dart trap. I just want to call it an arrow trap because it's spelunky. Oh, there's another! This place is full of those. Your magic is no match for my sword. Do it again. Anyway. Whoops. Well, that pressure plate toggled my torch. Look at that. So that's an unlit torch. Okay. That one did it too. Stupid thing. Your magic is no match for my technology. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, this thing is, yeah, this is the Rotted Fork. You might remember we found that in the Crimson area where we fought... Yeah, you can see the key inside there. In the Crimson area where we fought... What's his name? Brain of Cthulhu. And it was broken when we found it, but I reforged it and turned it into a pretty good weapon. I just am not really in the habit of using it very much. Not because it's bad or anything, just because I don't really think of it. It's bugging me that those pressure plates are turning off my torches, but I'm just going to walk away. Feel the urge to relight them, but no, I don't need to. Alright, so we're going horizontally, but this is still linear. Oh, I like this door! Alright, you. That's enough of you. The only area this blade of grass is lacking is that it's a little bit slow to swing. I think the Knight's Edge, which you make from it, the Muramasa, and the Fiery Blade, whatever it's called, is a much faster one, to the point where you can just hold the mouse button and it'll continuously swing, though I might have it mixed up with another sword. I know there are swords that are fast enough for that, because like if I hold the mouse button, it only does it once. But if your weapon's fast enough, it'll continue swinging. Okay, yeah, so we're branching off now. We're going back up. That's a dead end. What's in here? Ow. Okay, there's another chest. I have keys. Oh! Oh! That's cool! No knockback. Well, that would have been handy right there. That guy couldn't knock me off that ledge. Let's put it on, in place of this thing. That's cool. I'm pretty sure you can combine that with the obsidian shield, or sorry, the obsidian horseshoe that makes you immune to fire, to get an obsidian shield, which does both. Not sure where you get the obsidian horseshoe. Maybe we'll find one in here. I want to say it's floating island loot. There's also an item that grants you immunity from fall damage. We haven't seen that yet. What is this? Dungeon vase. Okay, just decoration, but it's cool decoration. I like it. I'm having to resist the urge to just take absolutely everything in here, because my inventory is already pretty full. These spikes are bad news. I want to check these chests, then I should probably actually stop here. So that's 2 episodes we've spent little bits of time in the dungeon now and not gotten it done, but that's just how it's going to have to be. I'll have a little less on my to-do list next time so that we can finish this up and maybe get a glimpse of hell. Or the underworld, I think is officially called, but I don't know. They call it both. So, right, let's check those chests. If I can get these mobs off me. Why are you not damaged by the spikes? I guess they have no flesh to pierce. Seriously, get off. Here, let's use water bolt. Hey, water bolt. Water bolt. Oh, what the hell? I couldn't cast spells. Okay, so those things curse you. Wait, did my own water bolt hurt me? No, it was this guy. I couldn't tell them apart because they look the same. Okay, seriously, let's get in these chests. Damaged handgun. And another shadow key. Cool. Alright, we'll have to come back for that stuff. Do those not stack? Do those really not stack? Why don't those stack? That's ridiculous. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this water walking potion in here, and we'll come back for that stuff later, but yeah, I'd better... Cannot use any items! Oh, that's a terrible curse! I think these guys are straight out of Legend of Zelda. Anyway, I gotta stop here. I'm at 53 minutes. We'll explore the rest of the dungeon, hopefully, tomorrow. And yeah, then get down into the underworld down here. So cool. I will see you guys next time.